Okay, let's talk about that feeling. You leave a job interview and you're thinking, I absolutely crushed it. You felt a real connection, and then crickets, nothing. It is so frustrating, right? You know you've got the skills, but something just isn't landing. Well, today we're going to fix that. I'm opening up my playbook to give you 7 specific phrases and strategies that hiring managers are secretly hoping you'll say. Let's get into it. So, this is the million-dollar question. The interview can feel like a total black box. You answer all the questions, you think you built a great rapport, but you still don't get that offer. And here's the secret. The best candidates, the ones who get hired, they're not just answering questions. They are strategically showing how they are the perfect solution to that company's problems. But you know what? Sometimes the problem starts way before you even get in the room. And this number right here, this is the first huge hurdle. A staggering 75% of resumes get tossed out by automated systems, bots, before a human ever sees them. You could be the most perfect candidate in the world, but a simple formatting mistake gets you filtered out. That's why I want to talk about our sponsor, MobileCV.ai. They use world-class AI to build you a perfectly optimized resume in about 60 seconds, so you can actually get past the bots and in front of a real person. Best part? You get 3 free credits to start, and there's no monthly subscription. It's a lifesaver. Okay, so let's assume your killer new resume got you the interview. Fantastic. The first phase of the interview is all about proving you're prepared. This is where you show them you're not just blasting out resumes hoping something sticks. No, you show them you want this job at this specific company. And that right there sets a powerful and professional tone before you even start talking about yourself. This phase really comes down to 2 simple but absolutely critical steps. First, you've got to really understand their business. And second, you have to connect your own experience directly to the job description they posted. And let's be super clear. These are not just nice suggestions. They are the absolute foundation of any successful interview. So, you know that question is coming. So, what do you know about us? You've got to have a killer answer ready. Don't just say something generic, get specific. Say something like, well, I saw you just launched your new product line, and I was really impressed with the focus on sustainable materials. Instantly, you're showing you're not just some random applicant. You're paying close attention to what actually matters to them. All right, next up, make the interviewer's job easy for them. Seriously, don't make them try to connect the dots between your resume and their job posting. You have to do it for them. For example, say, I know a key requirement for this role is project management. In my last job, I actually led a team that delivered a major project 2 weeks ahead of schedule. See? Every single answer should be a direct hit on their needs. Okay, now we're getting to the heart of it. Phase 2 is all about showing them that you are the low-risk, high-reward hire they've been looking for. This is where you perfectly align your skills and your ambitions with what they need, not just for today, but for the long haul. In this phase, we're going to focus on 3 big things. You need to show that you can get up to speed fast, that you actually plan on growing with them, and that you'll make the whole team better. Let's break down exactly how you can communicate all of that. Honestly, this one phrase, it's pure gold. You have to remember, hiring managers are worried about risk. They're thinking about the time, the money, the energy it takes to train someone new. When you tell them you're a fast learner who can hit the ground running, you are completely wiping away their biggest fear. You're telling them, hey, you won't need to babysit me. I'm going to start adding value right away. Look, no company wants to invest in hiring you just to watch you leave in 6 months. That's a total loss for them. So you have to show them that you're thinking about the future. Talk about where you see yourself growing inside their company over the next couple of years. It shows you're ambitious, but it also shows commitment, and it really helps them picture you as a permanent, valuable part of their team. Your skills are only half the battle, really. Companies hire people who are going to make their culture better. So talk about how you love collaborating on projects or how you enjoy mentoring junior colleagues. Talk about how you always share the credit for team wins. Saying something like, I really feel like your company culture is a great fit for my collaborative style is such a powerful way to show you'll slot right in. All right, you've done your homework. You've proven your value. Now it's time for the final and most critical phase, sealing the deal. This is your chance to really take control of the conversation, leave an impression they won't forget, and stand out from every single other candidate they talk to. We have 2 final moves in our playbook. First, you're going to challenge them a little bit by asking some incredibly smart questions. And second, you're going to let your genuine excitement and passion for the role just shine through. And trust me on this, these 2 things are the tiebreakers that land you the job offer. An interview has to be a two-way street. When you ask weak questions like, so what are the benefits? It just makes you look passive. But when you ask a strong, forward-looking question like, based on our conversation, how do you see me fitting into the team over the next 6 months? That completely changes the game. It forces them to stop evaluating you and start visualizing you as one of their employees. It's a power move. Please remember this. Logic will get you to the final round, but it's passion that gets you the job. Don't just tell them you're excited. Show them. Lean forward a little. Make good eye contact. Let some energy and enthusiasm come through in your voice. If a hiring manager has to choose between two equally qualified people, they will always go with the one who seems genuinely passionate and excited to be there. Always. And there you have it. This isn't just a list of random tips. It's a strategic playbook. When you follow these 3 phases, you go from being just another applicant to being an active, essential partner in their hiring process. You're not just answering their questions anymore. You're shaping the entire conversation. So let's do a quick recap of the 7 keys that will unlock that next job offer. 1. Understand their business. 2. Master that job description. 3. Show you're a fast learner. 4. Share your long-term vision. 5. Prove you're a great team player. 6. Ask those challenging questions. And number 7, always show your passion. So now the only question left is for you. As you think about your next interview, which one of these phrases or strategies are you going to make sure you use? Because having a plan like this is what separates the people who just get interviews from the ones who get the job.